Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your daily dose of zombies news from the game and community here on COD Zombies HQ. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We've got an awesome quick little show for you, so let's kick things right off with our first story of the day. Okay, so either Treyarch did one of two things really weird with the last patch. They either noticed that people really don't have much to talk about with zombies right now, so they went ahead and intentionally leaked a whole bunch of information about DLC 1 into their games, or that two, they added a lot of files associated with DLC 1 zombies into the game and mistakenly made them accessible to everybody. This is because a post went up on the COD Zombies Reddit entitled, "We thought they only included the characters. If anyone knows French, help out and translate this one." It shows this image, which appears to be the map selection screen for the DLC 1 Zombies map when translated, called Night of the Dead. Now, of course, this Night of the Dead map name is simply translated from French. Usually when they do that, some nuances of the name can be lost in translation, so that's definitely a possibility. But until we get official confirmation of the name, let's just start calling it Night of the Dead. Okay, so before we talk about what's included in the image itself, let's talk about the description of the map. Translated from French by Redditor Royfal, this is what it says. England, 1912. Associates of the relic hunter Alistair Rhodes, including a pseudo-seer, maybe a better translation of this might be something like fortune teller, a show cowboy, a retired general, and his loyal butler, are invited to participate in a grand ball, but no one suspects the horror that awaits them. England in 1912, that's before Voyage of Despair, in a mansion where a ball is taking place. Now, the artwork that's displayed here on the map selection screen is confirmed to be our 4 DLC 1 characters. That's why this is pretty much confirmed to be legit, because the characters themselves were leaked within the game 2 days ago, where if you click the inspect player button on a bunch of your friends, the actual DLC 1 player models will show up. Like, if that's not intentionally leaking, that's a major cuck up on Treyarch's part. But anyways, if you haven't seen it, this is what the DLC 1 characters actually look like, so they look pretty neat, I guess. But what it does is basically confirm that this image is in fact legit. Taking a closer look at the image itself, we can see one of the characters is holding up a pistol. Now, that could be just like the starting weapon, the Welling, or that green blotch on the weapon could signify that this is something entirely different, and it may in fact be the wonder weapon on the map that was leaked when DLC 1 was originally leaked by the QA tester, where he said about the map, it follows 4 new characters at a mansion party where all of the other guests have been turned into zombies. There are werewolves, Nosferatus, which is vampires, ghosts, secret chambers, and an upgradable wonder weapon based on the ray gun. That's not the ray gun itself, but its design might be similar to that of the ray gun. The ray gun was a pistol. The weapon we see in the map selection picture is also a pistol, so hey, this might be the actual wonder weapon. And within the image itself, we also get a look on what the actual mansion looks like there in the background. By looking at the mansion itself and some of the surrounding areas, this looks almost like it's set in a English countryside, so I don't think that this will be the London Zombies map that Jason Blundell has hinted at in the past, even though this is in fact set in England. Like I said before, I don't know if this was tongue-in-cheek intentional by Treyarch, kind of giving us something to talk about in this extremely dry period, or if this was just a major cuck-up where they added a whole bunch of assets for DLC 1 into the game. Heck, they could have even added the whole map. I mean, the last update was close to 13 gigabytes on the PS4. Zombies maps are generally between 6 and 8 gigabytes, and nothing significant was added in that patch. It wouldn't surprise me if DLC 1 was already in the game. These images being in the game, these character models, basically confirmed to me that the map itself is already done. It's finished. It's ready to release. It's up to Treyarch when they decide to flip the switch, of which I'm sure we'll be getting more detail about that next Tuesday. Moving on to our second story of the day, there was a minor in-game patch hotfix today released for Black Ops 4 relating to zombies. Treyarch tweeted out, "Game settings have changed. We've added fixes to zombies to restore the ability to skip cutscenes and allow players to prestige the Bowie knife. So before this patch, you couldn't automatically skip the cutscene and kind of just go to a black screen and wait for the game to load. You had to watch the full cutscene in some cases. So they fixed that, and they also said they allowed players to prestige the Bowie knife. Now, the Bowie knife doesn't have any actual levels. I was told before that you can just automatically prestige it once you get it, no problem. But I still didn't see the option there when I checked it out. Maybe it's up now. But those changes were PC specific, so maybe it'll be coming to the consoles later today. But that concludes today's show, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to tippity-tap that thumbs up button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I want to give a huge shout out to everybody in the notification squad with that bell icon turned on. You guys are absolutely awesome. But I want to thank you again for watching, and I'll see you with another Zombies news update tomorrow. Peace.